Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Entrepreneur, and according to Uber, they found out why their car in Arizona crashed and killed that woman. According to Engadget, Uber has reportedly discovered that the fatal crash involving one of its prototype self-driving cars was probably caused by software faulty set up to ignore objects in the road, sources told the information. The autonomous programming detects items around the vehicle and operators fine-tune its sensitivity to make sure it only reacts to true threats, solid objects instead of bags, for example. Unfortunately, the car's software was supposedly set too far in the other direction and didn't stop in time to avoid hitting bicyclist Elaine Hertzberg. There was a human driver behind the wheel, but they reportedly took their eyes off the road in the seconds leading up to the crash, which, by the way, some people say that she was actually sleeping, and it would be nice if Uber would actually release about 2 minutes worth of the inside dash cam footage to the public to see if that's true. But, you know, if it is true, they probably wouldn't do that anyway. Uber settled with the family of the victim, but the resulting panic caused the Arizona governor to halt all testing, and other companies voluntarily delayed their own testing until the dust settled, which, now that a Waymo car has crashed, and by the way, I've got the emails and I saw the video, you're right, that was definitely the other car's fault. But the fact that it was an autonomous vehicle, that's just going to stir up the problems all over again. Uber's conducting an investigation into the system alongside the National Transportation Safety Board, but the ride-sharing company is expected to reach an initial conclusion far ahead of the NTSB's much more detailed report because, you know, it makes look responsible when they do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Pretty simple. Apparently, they just had this thing where they could set it up not to stop for every twig and bag and little object on the road, and they set it too far, and so instead it hit a full-grown woman. Now, if this is true, I am a little conflicted about it, believe it or not, because, yeah, I do think one of these problems with the autonomous vehicles is that they don't read the road very well. Any little thing that is on the road, it stops. I have seen driverless cars, there's a paper bag on the road, it's not very big, it's clearly not an object that's going to hurt anyone, car stops. So yeah, you'd probably want to tweak it a little so that it doesn't do that. Otherwise, you just have a car that stops all day. But if true, how far was it set this way? And, you know, how come the car couldn't tell the difference between a paper bag or a twig and a full-grown human? That is far more disturbing, that it could be turned so far off that essentially it doesn't stop for anything. And of course, that's ignoring the other things we've come to know about this. And I'm looking forward to the NTSC's report way more than I'm looking forward to Uber's. I mean, I'm looking forward to Uber's because it's going to have holes in it. It just is, so I'm going to love reporting that. But they're not going to be completely honest. And, of course, they're saying, oh, this is the reason. And it's like, yeah, but, you know, we also had those reports that you were using, like, half the sensors than most autonomous vehicles do. I mean, what happened to those facts? I'm still sure that probably contributed to a little bit. And also, this report does not even, you know, take into account that Uber has been pushing to get these cars on the road before they're ready. Like, before they're truly ready. Everyone who even likes the autonomous vehicles agree that Uber's cars are the least tested, they're the least stable. And Uber doesn't care. They just want it on the road because they want to please the investor, show that they're doing something, and they're not doing anything, guys. It's a fool's errand. But anyway, officially Uber says that the program was set up to avoid bags and twigs and balls on the road, and instead was tweaked just far enough so that it wouldn't see a human. Okay, well, I guess that's all there is to say about that, to be honest. What do you folks think of that explanation? Do you buy it? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? I would love to know. Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you would like to consider becoming a Patreon member and support my videos for just as little as $1 a month, every little bit helps. It's completely optional, but much appreciated. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.